Oh, welcome back to the Abbot. So, we just thought we'll check the tillers before we do anything else. We had a quick look in here. The tillers don't move very freely. We wondered why. Took the seat out. Starting to get a slightly clearer.
Sack?
It is a Hessian sack. Starting to get a slightly clearer idea as to why the tillers don't want to work very well. Got a feeling there might be a fair bit of shit under here.
Is that a trackpad?
There's a trackpad down here.
Oh, God.
How that got in here? Because it's not big enough to
must
fit
have
through the
came
hole.
in on his boot.
Yeah, must have.
Along with the Hessian sack.
This Hessian sack.
That, mind you, that could be his pants.
Well, to be honest, I think what he's done here is he's put this in here to protect this bar here from the
What's that bar?
I've no idea.
Is that what? No, it's not one
it's
of the
some
tillers.
kind of-
Throttle? Throttle?
It could be the throttle, actually.
Yes, it is.
It is the throttle, yeah.
There's method in his Scottish madness.
Yeah. Luckily, that would have definitely driven on the lorry like that. 'Cause if you look that far in, that's not actually connected to car.
Oh, yeah. So he's got a Wi-Fi throttle system.
Yeah. Bluetooth.
Oh, I've got it stuck on Zoom. Sorry about that. Yeah, Bluetooth throttle connection.
Yeah.
Just when you think this can't get any more of a gem,
Yeah. That needs to come off.
are you starting to think that you bought an absolute lemon?
Mate, I've been thinking that for about 3 months. Why is it whenever I put money into something, it's a bag of shit? Like, you guys can buy whatever the f you like, and you'll come up smelling like f***ing roses. And then I put in a couple of grand into something, and it's the biggest bag of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Right, well, press on. Enjoy.
Yeah, that's it. Press on.
Oh, Ted, did you just throw a trackpad, did you? Oh, okay. Things aren't going well. We thought we were going to be putting the fuel tank and the engine back in, and we're not. We found out that the steering levers are that seized up. When we tried to free them off, we've actually snapped the steering rod this side where you can't get at, because these pins are seized. So when it's pulling, it's not pivoting, just trying to pull solid, and it's snapped the end off. So we've now got to take the steering box all out and then free up all the pins, sort that one out that snapped, put it all back together, repaint everything, and then put it back in. So that's great. Jack's really happy with it. I think he's just gone inside to cry, to be honest, at the moment. And obviously all the pins are that seized up. They're not wanting to play ball, but we're starting to get there. So yeah, things aren't going well. Well, the bottom one, this side, isn't seized, but the other side, this one was seized. But on this side, that one was seized. So, by the way, it's all coming out, it's all being redone, it's all being repainted, it's all being sorted out. So we'll cut back in a minute when we've got the other muff coupling off. So here's the drive shaft, we've took one off. That was very easy to take off, I will admit. It just slipped straight off with very little effort whatsoever. And the other side you can't get at, so that's fantastic. You have to like go inside the driver's compartment under the steering wheel, which isn't even in there. You get the idea. It's shit.
You look really happy, Jim.
Oh, we're so happy, we're so thrilled. Right. We've got Seb doing some manual labour. He's doing a shit job, but he's doing some.
His strength. Yeah, no strength. I've had Jack's words of encouragement throughout the whole process.
Seb, do you have to get a man in to do DIY?
Now he's got a new girlfriend, he's gone all alpha male,
Yeah,
We need to get him to tattoo some swallows on his wrist.
No, that's only getting in puncher in the mouth.
up his neck.
Oh yeah,
Can have an England flag somewhere.
And have a love and hat on your wrist. On your
love and hat.
If he was at the stage where he could change a flat tire.
World champion 66 across his back.
One star.
Yeah. Green Street down one arm, wasn't it? Tell you what, this is taking.
This is painful. We'll come back to this. Go on, Bob. Did it go?
Here's your dancing lesson.
What a bloke. It's so accessible, that bolt.
It is, it's been brilliant.
Less of the swearing.
Drop your drill.
Oh, yeah, still going out.
A lot of leg action going on there.
I'll tell you what, accessibility is easy, isn't it?
It's a piece of piss, mate. Can you leave that?
Working on tanks is the best job ever.
Yeah.
When you're doing your job,
Aren't you so lucky to be working on tanks?
why do you think I'm never rushing to help you? I know why I'm doing it.
You right there, Bob? Bob didn't know if it was a photo or a video, I think.
I don't know really. I was just... Are we ready to go, Ted?
You ready?
Okay, just go up nice and slow.
We all good? You want to go up or forward or what?
To go upward slightly forward to me.
Forward then. Up. Up. Yeah. Straight in.
Go on.
Go up. Okay, come back.
Should do.
Yes, that's good, that is. Yeah, what a state. What a state. Paint's coming off well. It needs a sandbag. Straight there, isn't it?
Oh, mate, 100%.
Right, was there any shims or anything?
No shims. Nothing, it just sits on there.
Anything on the top of that one that's loose? That one there, that? No.
that one's alright.
Okay, cool.
What are you doing, Jack?
Getting stuff hot. I tried flirting with it, but that didn't work. They've only got a lukewarm, so got to get the torch out. This is the reason we've had to take the whole box out, you see, because I was putting on the tiller like a bit of an animal, really, and it felt like it was getting better and better and better, and then that snapped, and it got a lot better real quick, and then it got a lot worse because then I realised I had to take all the steering box out just to get at this, and the reason it broke is because it seized just there. So all it was doing was slowly bending it. Yeah.
I was just about to start filming, but Grant didn't.
Might have to be too long. Right, moving, is it? Oh, dear. Lot better than they were.
Yeah, let's take these covers off and check the bands.
Yeah, I agree.
That could have been less gentle.
Actually, doesn't look that shit.
No, it doesn't look too awful in there, does it?
Oh, mate.
Oh yeah, look. Oh, just turn it. Go slowly, go slowly. Looking for cracks. Keep going, keep going. The oil looks lovely. Teeth look good. Keep going. Just stop it there. It's just a bit of staining where it's been left. It's not actually pitted.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, it's not that bad boy.
All looking pretty good.
Pretty schmick.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how much have you not enjoyed today?
To be fair, it's not been as bad as I was thinking it would be. It's probably been, what's worse, 10 or 1?
0's the worst, but you can go into minuses.
I'd probably say like a 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
that then.
not that awful.
No.
Yeah. If I'd have had to do that because that was I'd have been much more annoyed. But when we actually took it out, we found a lot more other things wrong. I'm very glad we did it.
So what have we mended?
Well, we've mended all of these were stiff. They weren't stiff, so we've freed all of them up. We have realised that the accelerator's not attached, so that would have been a bit of a difficult. But we'll mend that shortly as well.
I mean, why would you ever think on a running driving vehicle why the accelerator wouldn't be
Well, that's
attached?
it.
I mean, you just wouldn't
when they
even...
said it runs and drives, you think, oh well, the accelerator works. Treat them, must do. But apparently not. No, apparently it's a Bluetooth accelerator if it does work, because it doesn't work on.
I just can't understand in what frame of the imagination would this vehicle have ever ran and drove in the way we got it.
Mate.
Probably ran and drove when it left Vickers factory.
This is a good vehicle. I wouldn't want to see their bad vehicles. Could you imagine? It must be shocking. I'm just going to dull paint everywhere.
Just do a full Bob Ross on that.
Yeah. Look at these lovely trees.
He was obsessed with trees, wasn't he? Trees was his thing.
Trees were his thing.
Sam and Diane screaming for help. No, that's it. Hey, I've got it off.
Well done. At least you.
The mess you Beautiful.
That's my girl. Okay. So, we've found, or we've thought of a potential problem that we've noticed why mending the steering box. And that is the final drives we've noticed. This side has a smaller shaft and nut, whereas this side has a larger nut and a larger shaft. 432s, which would be the APC variant, have a totally different final drive ratio to a 434, which is the recovery variant. The recovery variant and the Abbot both have lower final drive gear reduction. It seems a little weird that one side's a different style to the other, when every other Abbot I've ever seen has got matching final drive nuts and shafts. So what we've done, while the steering box is out, we have marked the top teeth either side, and we're going to do a simple little test We're going to pull it back with a forklift that we've rigged up with the best health and safety down here. I'm going to go backwards. And what will happen is the tracks will move at the same speed, and we should pull in a straight line so it won't be veering. And what this will show is if this has a different ratio final drive to the other side, is when we pull to the same position and stop, both tracks will be in the same position. But the output shafts, which are these two, if they're wrong, the points will be at different points because of the different ratios. If that is the case, Jack is going to be quite upset. I mean, he's already pretty upset because every single thing on this vehicle so far has been an absolute nightmare, broken. Stuff you couldn't even dream could be broken has turned out to be broken on this. Literally everything. And also, obviously, if the final drive is wrong, that means we now got to find a final drive that suits it. And every bugger sold every part for these to Ukraine. So getting parts for this now is going to be an absolute nightmare. So that'll be fun too. And it also means all the effort of putting the track on will all have to be took back off and the final drive will have to come off. But there's only one good thing about it, is if it is wrong, it's a lot easier to do now while there's no steering box. So I better get on the forklift.
Okay, so mark that one. And we've marked that one. Good.
So I'm there, on mine. Where are you?
I am, if you can see, there. I would say, mate,
All isn't lost!
that somehow, that's obviously a mod, but we're good.
That does not make sense though, does it? Like, they're literally totally different final drives. But, the same ratio, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Panic averted.
I can get out now, right?
You can come out now, yeah, I'll
Thank
let
you.
you out.